The major break news coming in right now is from J&K, where a suspected terrorist group has opened fire on army vehicles in Akhnoor, Jammu. This is in the Jogwan area. The attack prompted joint forces to swiftly launch a massive search operation to chase the assailants in the surrounding region. The incident also has heightened security measures in the area as forces are working to secure the location and prevent further threats. The major big news coming in this morning is from Jammu and Kashmir, where an Indian army vehicle was attacked by suspected terrorists in the Jogwan area of Akhnoor, Jammu. The attack prompted joint forces to swiftly launch a massive search operation to chase the assailants in the surrounding region. The incident has heightened security measures in the area as forces work to secure the location. In fact, at this point, I'd like to bring in my colleague Gursimran, who's joining us live from Jammu. Gursimran, help us understand about the terror operations that sort of opened up in Akhnoor today, and what details do we have at this point?
Important to mention that it was a non-bulletproof vehicle of the Indian Army that was fired upon by the terrorists in the Jogwan area, after which a massive anti-terror operation has been launched and the security forces are being rushed to the spot. Important to mention that the security forces are all geared up to tackle these terrorists. This group is believed to be a freshly infiltrated group that has entered the Indian territory, and now the security forces have launched a massive manhunt to neutralize these terrorists, because these terrorists are believed to be Pakistani terrorists which have freshly infiltrated into the Indian territory, and the number of which is close to 3. That is what we are picking up from our sources in the Jammu and Kashmir police as well as the Indian Army. This is close to the line of control area where this incident has been reported, and after this the security forces are on action mode. They have circled the entire area. The cordon and search operations have been intensified in the area so that these terrorists can be neutralized at an earliest, because what has happened that these terrorists are not only a threat to the security forces but also to the civilian population that is there. Today morning the incident has been reported roughly around 6-7. It was the time when the incident was reported, and soon after that the forces have been rushed to the spot. Additional forces with the bulletproof vehicles, they are being pushed to the site of the operation so that the perpetrators can be neutralized, because one thing is very clear, that the Pakistan wants to bleed Jammu and Kashmir. After back-to-back terror attacks in the Kashmir Valley, in a week's time 4 terror attacks taking place, now we have seen that how the terror attacks are taking place in the Jammu region, because there was a regular activity, the busting of the terror hideouts, arrest of the terror associates, and now a terror attack taking place clearly shows that Pakistan do not want Jammu to be stabilized. They want more and more terror attacks to take place, and that is why the security forces, they are carrying out the intensified operations. These kind of bulletproof vehicles are now part of the Indian Army's operational grid that we are witnessing, and they are sufficient enough to give adversary Pakistan a befitting reply, because these vehicles are the ones who are capable of taking the enemy's bullets as well. These are the bulletproof vehicles of the Indian Army that can operate in every terrain, and the forces are prepared in such a manner so that every contingency can be tackled well within the time. And right now as we speak, the operations, the anti-terror operations of the Indian Army, they are underway here in Jammu and Kashmir's Akhnoor area, and the security forces are trying to neutralize the terrorists as early as they can.